Okay, I think we've covered all the questions on that particular topic. Moving on now to more specific questions. Andrew Palmer says, are the dugouts being moved to the east stand, and are the goal nets and the posts also need upgrading?
They're not moving. No, they're going to be staying. They're going to be staying on the west stand. That's where the changing rooms are going to be. That's where the players are. That's where they come out. There was originally going to go to the east stand, and that was just going to be the main stand. And I totally agree that the nets and the goals need changing, but that's not something we're doing initially, but it certainly will happen as well.
Okay, toilets in the West Stand are in need of a refurb. Will this be part of the West Stand improvements?
Not at the minute, no.
Okay. Have the club thought about swipe card entry for tickets or something similar? It's much easier and has less need for someone manning each entrance.
We have looked at it. We've looked at it in detail. Again, it's a very expensive thing. We don't necessarily believe that the cost will warrant it at this moment in time, and also it's not really a case that you save money because there's less people there. You don't. You have to have people at these at the turnstiles, because if they break down or people have trouble getting in, so it's not cost effective in that respect. But it's certainly something we've been looking at, and we have for a while, and I'm sure we'll go towards that at some stage.
So maybe step 2, 3 or 4 in the
yes,
redevelopment
definitely.
work. Okay. Will the West Stand car park eventually disappear, and where exactly is the conference centre going? Conference
Centre will sit in front of the West Stand, literally in front. So where the box has been put at the front, or will be at the front for August, the conference centre will connect to it. So I understand that people are saying, "Oh, it looks like a porter cabin with stilts." It will at the minute, but once it's been connected to the conference centre, then it won't. It will be completely different, or it will look completely different. It won't be such a well. There'll be a walkway going into it with a conference centre, so it won't look that bad. So that'll sit there. Hopefully, it will be 700 to 1,000 people, and then the hotel will be attached to the side. So a fair amount of the West car park will be taken up. And is there a plan to move the cars that are currently in the West car park into other areas so that we don't lose parking space? There is. We've got plans in, and obviously we can talk about that at a later date. But at the minute, we are where we are. It is what it is. So within a few months, the artist's impression of those West Stand suites, they will have an adjoining walkway from the conference centre. From the conference centre. That's why they are sort of set up as they are at the minute. The entrance you will be able to go from the conference centre, which effectively will be, there'll be a sports bar in there and restaurant, and people will be able to walk straight from there, sort of to the side of those boxes. I know you're in the hands of the builders on this one a bit, but Roger Green has asked what parts of the new development will be completed in readiness for the first home game on August the 9th. We new floodlights, and all the seats, and as much of the East Stand as can be. You said we're in the hands of the builders. They they say one thing and another thing happens. But it's happening. It will be done. Within the first couple. It will be finished. Everything within the first couple of months of the season. Okay. What is the view of Councillor McIntosh on the revised development plans compared to the original plans that were submitted to gain the original council funding to get the redevelopment underway? Well, firstly, we didn't. Those pictures weren't anything to do with getting the funding. The funding was agreed before that, and he's absolutely fine. I mean, the money's being spent to take the club forward. That's what this loan is about. It's not about a vanity project of having we need 10,000 seats straight away and this and that. It's about getting as many jobs done as we can, and that's what we've done. He's more than